is nuts, period. Sorry for the folks who do that and it may seem that to be insensitive, but they need help. And Corinne needs help.
But at the end of the day, the new dudes that's getting, that's feeling the repercussion of her should know better. I don't care. Like, at the end of the day, you can't make a whole housewife. You already know what you're doing. I'm sorry. I'm a woman, and if I was a man, there's no way I'm gonna have my wife that done suck everybody's dick in the industry. Everybody. And out of the industry and call her my wifey. I'm sorry. Gangster, that ain't happening.
Hey, it's just like anything else. Trying to take a prostitute and make her a housewife. You just can't do it.
There is just that if you ever could make a whole album housewife, Corinne would be it.
Yeah. That girl would whip up some food and, Darius, Corinne made this, Corinne made that. I'm not doing it. You might put your period blood in my spaghetti sauce. I ain't messing with you.
The quote. Yes, I said that if you could turn a hoe into a housewife, Corinne would be the one. I said that because what I was dealing with is someone who is a chameleon. They are extremely good at figuring out what it is you need and portraying that.
Corinne has a very manipulative personality, and it can either work for her or against her. She's very pleasant, very articulate, very smart, very witty. She's a beautiful girl on the surface. On the inside lies psychosis, anger, resentment, jealousy, self-hatred.
This is a person who tries to portray themselves as, I've always wanted to be an author, I'm a writer. And she's a brilliant writer, I might add. She really is. The girl can really twist some words around. This girl, if she really chose to, could work at a publicity firm, a marketing firm. She could really be a real writer, and she could write a column in a magazine somewhere, but she's her own worst enemy. She wouldn't be happy with just being a part of a collective. She has to be the center of attraction. That's who she is. She has to be the only chick in the room, and there's something wrong with everybody but her.
And it's sad. It's sad because it's a sickness, and the fact that people keep allowing this sickness to manifest in their lives.
If she is messing around with other cats, it's gonna be somebody else. What would you tell them?
Hey, I ain't saying that to nobody. I'm gonna mind my business. Another man's trash is another man's treasure. And if you can make it work for you, then handle your scandal, because it's gonna be a scandal.
Any guy at this point who has thoughts of sleeping with Corinne Steffens should. You deserve her.
I don't think I would fuck her, but curiosity probably would say to me, why do they call her a superhead?
Everybody now, they want to see if the saying is true. Oh my God, let me see if her neck is crazy. Do she really give superhead? Nigga, you want AIDS? You want to let this dirty bitch touch you?
Would I take the chance of being put on blast by this chick in her next book or later on in life by just letting her give me some head? I don't know, man.
I hope these guys is out here getting checkups. Going to get your tests, because I don't know, you know what I'm saying? She done slept with a lot of dudes, raw, all kind of stuff.
I don't know. I really don't know. Like, that is really one of them instances I would not know until I get there. I can't say yes, I would, and I can't say no, I wouldn't.
A lot of guys would still sleep with Corinne because men are men. And hard dicks have no consciences, and a hole is a hole is a hole. So guys are still gonna do it. Pay for it, it's not happening. Again, she's burned so many bridges. She's not cute anymore, she's not fresh anymore. Everybody knows what she's done, what she's capable of doing. Nobody wants to be in a book. Her pimp game is over. She may still have a good prostitute game, and that she could do on any street corner.
It don't last. She's gonna be back out here like this, superhead. She gonna see her Tuesday, she ain't really superhead, you know what I'm saying? Cause like, again, I don't care what nobody say. Obviously, if your head was crazy like that, you'd have been good already. Women that give crazy head and do love, we become wifeys and take it from the wife of the guy that had superhead. Obviously, it's not that super. Trust me when I tell you.
Despite all of the bad feelings and burned bridges, Corinne continues to be a kick-it babe. She most recently has been linked to rapper Bow Wow. And throughout the fall of 2008, rumors began surfacing that she was carrying his child. Bow Wow, in turn, released a song refuting those claims.
Superhead is pregnant about Bow Wow. I feel sorry for Bow Wow. But then again, Bow Wow's young. But he got enough older people around him that have probably fucked Superhead before. You know what I'm saying? I'll put the blame around the OGs around him who didn't tell him, make sure you strap on extra tight. And if you come, you make sure she swallows every drop in her mouth. And doesn't take none of that sperm, put it in the turkey baster and try to shoot it back up her vagina. You know, if you bust off in that condom, you make sure you flush that condom, you know?
Ironically, on her website's video blog, Corinne chastised the press and her fans alike for inquiring about her relationship with Bow Wow, accusing the public of being, quote, nosy motherfuckers, and insisting that her personal life was nobody's business. An interesting stand to take for a woman who's made her career of putting people on blast.
I'm not gonna talk about that. No.
Yeah, she's very capable of like being secretive and protective, but at the same time, she's really open and just kind of like, you know, straightforward. She's a trip, you know, but that's why we like her.
In the same breath, Corinne effectively tells the world to mind their own damn business. She also tells everyone to pick up a copy of her third and newest book, The Vixen Manual.
So the outcome about the book, I think a lot of people caught on and know that she was fraudulent. Everything about her is fake, you know what I'm saying? She went on Oprah and said, I'm trying to change my life and I want to be an inspiration. But then yet you still go and sleep with Whitney Houston's husband. You know what I'm saying? You still the same chick that you was from, you know what I'm saying, back then. So obviously, when you came out with your book #1 and you're supposed to be this reformed chick, now you still pulling stunts. Book 2, book 3, you lying, you fooling the public.
Like for the first book, I definitely was on her team when I read that when she was living out of her car, her and her son, nobody would come to the rescue. So it's like, okay, well, nobody's gonna help me, then this is what I need to do. I got that logic. However, when the tides have changed and you do this second book and you're just reaching for straws and then you start making up lies, you get what you deserve. And her day's gonna come. And I'm shocked that she's still breathing, because you just can't destroy people's lives like that and think that it's okay. Everybody's not a Christian. Everybody does not give a crap about the hereafter or believe that there is one.
If I see Corinne, it's on and popping. I'm telling you, I put hands and feet on girl. I don't give a fuck. If I had to do 6 months, whatever, sit up, Barker do it. Foxy did it. Remy did it. Kim did it. Barker could do it. I'm telling you, face to face, I don't know what I would do to that chick. I really don't. I'm telling you, I would hurt her.
Got a question for Corinne?
I got a question. Now that you done came out with this book, do you have any fear for your life because of the people who you've named in this book?
Puffy's not a gangster, Shaq's not a gangster. These are just guys. Knowing people personally, I know who's capable of what. And even if someone was capable of anything like that, I'm covered by God. I'm so blessed and so covered that I fear no man but him.
Sure, she feared for her life. She actually did go into hiding because she had been threatened by wives, by the husbands themselves. And we're talking real A-list folk.
She was telling me it was crazy, and you know, she was afraid to answer the door. She was afraid people were gonna be sending shit to her house.
I don't think she had many friends at all. I don't think she could probably go out to a club or a main event and really feel comfortable and enjoy herself either. Now she worked her way up to be a celebrity, but she's probably one of the most hated celebrities.
You got a question for Corinne?
I have a comment for her.
All right, go ahead.
Corinne, you are a disgrace to all women. So you just sit there and use what happened to you in the past as an excuse for being a whore, a hooker cat. As you got older, there's no excuse. And you sit there and you dedicate this book to your son. I'm really glad you laughing. You know what? You sat there and dedicated this book to your son.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It had a certain kind of psychological effect on her. At the end of the day, she